Never say a day can't get any worse, because it can. I'll tell you about it after this practice session. Well, I've even left not having issues. Dude, Sean's bailing me out big time. The Duramax is down. A little shift solenoid went out on it, so it doesn't want to shift out at first. Had everything loaded up, was ready to head out, and then that issue happened. All I did was replace a stupid filter. She just left the truck alone. Tried to get the part this morning, a week out for some stupid reason. And then Sean was gracious enough to let me borrow his truck. So his truck will make it. Sean will be in there in spirit. Definitely spirit. It can only go up from here. I'm not even in a rush to get up there now. I'm just going to load up, take my time. When I get there. Who needs practice, right?
Yeah, it's only the Grand.
It's only the Grands. Well, that's the same layout from last year. Hey, don't forget to hit the subscribe, like, and share button. Jesus Christ, what else can go wrong?
Don't say that.
Don't say that. A lot can still go wrong, but positivity, we can only go up from here. All right, guys, like I said, thanks to Sean, was able to grab everything from my truck, shove it into this truck. I'm gonna shower, I'm gonna hit the road, and hopefully be there by the time gates open. It's a long drive. If I can make it, I can make it in one shot. If not, I'll stop, take a break, take a nap, and then continue on from there. It wouldn't be a Grands if something didn't go wrong. Well, it's 2 a.m. in the morning, and we're in, I'm not even gonna try to pronounce that name. We're at Buc-ee's in Tennessee. Truck's been doing great. Ride's been going pretty smooth. What can I say? We're about 5.5 hours out, so that puts me right on track. Best thing about driving a gas vehicle compared to the diesel is diesel's $3.95, gas is $3.05. So that's one plus. The only downside is this doesn't give very good gas mileage. But super happy. Everything's been great. Weather's been, it's been raining in the mountains, and driving the mountains at night was pretty hairy with all the semi trucks, but you know, I sent it. Been making great time. So I plan to be there by 7:30. I left a little later. I made that time back up. I've only stopped. It was my first stop. So we're gonna try to knock out 5 more hours straight and see if I can make it. And then practice and everything else. So next time I record, I should be real close to Newcastle, or entering Newcastle. That's for sure. Well, look at this. Mike complaining already. He's actually helping out this time instead of helping Ryan.
Wow, look at that.
Because Ryan's not here. I bet you the numbers all crooked. These guys helped me put everything together. I got a motor on the cart now. Bought a new block from Gary, and then slapped it all together right now in the pits. Gonna run it, break it in, and then we'll see how it does. If it does strong, I don't know, I might run the rest of the weekend. Who knows? I'm gonna miss first practice. I'm gonna pre-tech the cart, get everything squared away on that end, and then send it in practice 2. Mike had to put 1,500 smoker stickers on the cart. 92 fired up finally. Mike, you went out on first practice. Slow as dirt.
Very slow.
Matt's having issues.
Always.
He's had 2 bad practices in the heavy cart. He's having motor problems, car problems.
Looks like that bike problem too.
Mike over there trying to help everybody. All he cares about is the chain being right on right. He's over there like, I don't know what he's doing, man. It scares the crap out of me when he touches a cart. He can build you some gears, but don't let him near the cart. He'll tell you the motor mount's tight and that thing will fly off.
What? You still carrying on about motor mount last year?
Oh man. Well, weather looks amazing. As long as it doesn't rain, I'll be out in practices next session. I'm extremely tired. I want to take a nap. Bad. Real bad. Alright, practice number 2 is my first time on track. Kind of good. It's the same layout. The only time I'll say it's kind of good, but I know a lot of the turns because we did it last year. they don't change much, but you know what I mean. For practice, I just wanted to go out, take it easy, really not be in anyone's way or get in with anything. So you see my buddy, the 492, get by me as well. So I call my buddy 492 because I'm just the 92. And here, all about is hitting this bowl. If you hit this bowl, it really sets you up really well for this double left. I didn't really know how to take this double left until the last day of racing, so I kind of struggled onto a front straightaway. Sometimes I hit it, sometimes I didn't. I got some good advice on the last day. I'm going to stick behind the 071, really not force the issue, just ride around behind him, hopefully make some mistake and then I get by him. But just practice, not racing or anything. For some reason, this year the aggression was a lot higher, even in practice. A lot of people were spinning out, a lot of yellow flags, some rough driving. So I just didn't want to be involved in any of that in any of my practice sessions. I really wasn't looking for lap times or anything. I was looking for more, am I on the right gear? How's the kart feeling? And then in the end, just getting down the lines again and seeing how I can push it, how far you can go. Of course, there wasn't much grip to begin with on the track, and really all weekend, yeah, grip would come up, but then the track would take a weird turn and get really greasy in the sun of the day. So you would think the track would have tons of grip, and you'll go out there and then it's all over the place. The acid's sliding all over the place. So it was pretty interesting. You see there, the 071 goes wide. I go underneath, make a nice easy pass. P34 first practice session. Not bad, not good either. Hey, I just did my first practice. I sucked real bad. Matt, how did your go?
Sucked real bad.
I should be sleeping, but I'm here helping my buddy Matt.
Jorge's nice sometimes.
Yeah, sending it. My steering wheel, I don't have any excuses. I'm just not, my head mental space is in it right now. And the scales say I'm like 18 pounds over. So I took all the weight off my car and see what happens.
You can stop drinking beer.
Should help. I just went to WK and it wasn't the same. I didn't gain weight.
It's the beer.
I could have gained weight. I don't know. Not 18 pounds. Oh,
I will say scales are heavy.
that's true. Scales are a little heavy. I am done. It's the other way around. What's up, man?
We'll see what happens.
Well, we always say that. We'll see what happens. I know it's going to happen. We're going to fucking suck. Until tomorrow.
Nope, not me. It's gonna be fast. I'm gonna go fast. And I'm gonna turn left and I'm gonna turn right. That's it.
Left and right handers. I'm going to do it for Dale. I let Dale down the other day. Mad at myself. Let's do it for Dale. On to second practice session. The sun's out. Still on the motor that I just put together, breaking in. Didn't do any gear changes. Did a little bit of chassis setup to feel more comfortable in the kart. The kart was just, flexing over really hard on its side, but the seat was busted. That could have been a big issue with it. So I wasn't feeling 100% comfortable. I had to move some stuff around to feel a little bit better, a little bit comfortable in the kart. But definitely had a good run. Just following the 914 around. Still taking it easy because I saw still a lot of yellow flags this session. People getting racy. And that new curve on the right-hand side kind of threw me off because there used to not be a curve and you could really cut the track a little bit. And then hook the kart up and get a better run to the Monza. But overall good. Here I just make a pass down the straightaway just to get around and keep it clean. The whole goal today was keep it clean. I wasn't really in a good mental headspace. I say the kart was quick. I was quick, but I didn't show any of the speed until basically the final practice session. I was happy with everything, happy with how everything was driving. Here I'm behind Kevin. He showed up. I think this was his first practice session or second practice session. He just showed up today, and he's with the 371. They get almost into it, but it was a good run. I followed the 371, which I met them this weekend. That was awesome, and his dad was awesome. So pleasure driving with him. He goes a little bit wide on exit. He opens the door, and I decided to go in on the inside, making a nice little easy pass. Right in front of me is Chris. He's the one that makes the helmets, awesome designs. He's a little bit all over the road. He was struggling all weekend with issues on kart setup. I really wanted to get by him just so I could rub it in his face, but it was good. Good run in the end, but definitely kart felt better with some of the changes that I did. Much better. All right, in typical fashion, I went to wholesale changes. I don't know if it's just me, which is probably just me. Change seat position, cut the axle again. Still gotta do the front end because I'm gonna mess with that too because I'm not gonna leave anything alone. Woo! Man, I changed a lot of crap. I don't know why. Thanks to Mikey for cutting the axle. Thanks for Mike for swapping out the M motor. Finally put the race motor on. I think it's a race motor on. And then we'll go from there. It's gonna be interesting. Sure enough, it's gonna be interesting.
You look like Mikey.
I'm gonna get the camera off the mic. I hope it doesn't screw us up.
You look like Mikey in a
All right. Why are you stepping so far back?
To see the damn cart.
Oh Jesus! All right. We've changed up everything. Now I'm driving like Chris Klein on the Ionic. I'm all the way forward. Now I don't feel like I'm falling. I probably still feel like I'm falling back. But now I'm all the way forward. I can get down. Better aero. Guys, I'm sleep deprived. All right? But it's better aero. You see the aero flow here? Stay low.
But you need wide arrow.
Way to go for stall racing because they have been up front all day. Lucas has been killing it, like always. Even though his mechanic hasn't touched the cart all day. All right.
Why do you sit so far forward? Are you keep that bitch?
Never say a day can't get any worse, because it can. I'll tell you about it after this practice session. So after first practice session that I went out, I came in heavy. So I had to move my seat forward because I took basically 15 pounds off the cart. The thing is, I took 10 pounds off my nose, so the cart was kind of pushy, but not in a bad way. But I didn't want the cart to be pushy. I wanted to be extremely free during practice session. Swapped the engines, put the Lawson on, and then started to get a little bit racy myself, but still, you know, yellow flags all over the place. People running off the track. What I said at the beginning, it couldn't get worse. It did. I stepped in dog poop. Girl told me to watch out. I thought it was a cart. She really made me step in dog poop. I think her name was Emily, so thanks to her I had poop on my shoe. But it made me drive a lot better. Cart felt the best I had felt all day. And this is where I should have left the cart alone, but you'll see in the next video I did not. Made some passes. I saw Todd in front of me. I wanted bragging rights, so I decided to chase him down. And I do much better when I'm chasing. I'm like, I need a rabbit out in front of me to drive better and chase people down. So kart was doing really well in the first half of the track. I actually was doing well everywhere. I was really happy with the setup. I was really happy with the power. As you can see here, I just get a good run out. Got my nose in there, passed Todd, not a big deal. Now I can brag for the rest of the year until I race him again. So that's my bragging rights right there. And then I started running down the group in front of me. I saw them get a little too racy for my liking. So I started to see if I can run them down, fine. But I'm not sure if I'm going to get in that pack and mix it up too much. The whole goal was not break anything. So that was it. Definitely learned a lot. Started getting a better feel for everything as the weekend went on. start understanding about this corner, and then the Monza is basically just make sure you hit it right so you can shoot out the way I did. Sometimes you get it, sometimes you don't. Locals have an advantage because they run this configuration a lot. That's my excuse, so I'm going to stick with it. Gearing, I was still on the fence about it. This is the gear I ran last year, but I wasn't 100% happy on it. Maybe a little too low. I was on a 353. I went to 350, and then I played around with the 3.6 as well. So I really ended up on the 3.6 in the end because this one was just a little bit too low for me. But super happy. Decided to pull it off. The next lap was a checker flag. No point to wreck it, or if someone wrecks in front of me, anything can happen in practice. So finally showed a little bit of speed. P18 was my quick lap. So happy with the end of the day for sure. Good long day, but good. Well, we're ending the day on a good note. Old Blue final race. I'm calling it now. Dylan was flying in the light and medium. Kart's just fast. All these MGM guys are fast, except for me. Even Mikey found speed. All these guys are hauling the mail. I'm still at the factory. Oh man, what can I do? All I can do is laugh about it. Well, I think tomorrow might be a better day. All right. Final practice went really well. I backed out of it because there's just everybody's wrecking everybody. I don't know why we're wrecking everybody in practice, but good run, little gear change. Colin Warren, congratulations. I'm going to say Tilston. He finished P3 in Tilston, T4, and then Noah Rosser took home P1, and you guys took home P1 for the USA.
Yeah, the overall.
Overall.
Yep.
I was super proud. I was watching the whole race. Colin really sucked.
My wheel came loose. My left rear was completely loose.
Man, excuses. I love it. I love it. True racer.
Yes.
All right. All right, guys. I have a whole bunch of... Oh, shit. Okay, so I just messed up Dylan's C2. But other than that, we'll have a good run. Good day tomorrow. Qualifying 2 heats. I hope I survive. I hope I make it. Send it in the end. Thanks for watching, guys.